God damn it.
Please relax. Yes, please relax.
More like Daenerys.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? And welcome to episode 5 of the VGRCast. Today, as always, I am joined by my lovely friends Christine, Ryan, Monica, Steve, and Mike. Thank you, Mike. And I'm Kevin. Hey, everybody. How we doing?
Rickon is very just running around.
It's annoyingly hot out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is very warm. Also, Danny's there. I didn't introduce Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, it's been so hot that my dad, who's a cement
How
mason,
hot has it?
They've been limiting them to 6-hour days because
Damn.
their people are just like passing out from heat exhaustion.
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah. No.
It's 90 when you're just wearing plain clothes, and they gotta wear heavy clothes. So
yeah.
I
Not
took
great.
my recycling over to my parents' place today, like because our apartment complex just doesn't do recycling because reasons. And I was just
Damn commies.
just unloading like the recycling from the car and putting it in the bin was just I was like sweating, like dripping from my hair, and I was just like, oh god, it's so hot.
So gross.
Yeah.
Hey, baby,
And
what are you doing?
the worst part is like when you're like going home and you walk up to your car and you're like, I'm about to get blasted by heat when I open this fucking door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to like open my door and then just stand there for like 30 seconds to let the initial heat out.
On that topic, my air conditioning is broken in my car for the stupidest of reasons.
Oof.
Because you shoved a banana in there?
What? What
Because
did you
you
say,
shoved
Kevin?
a banana in there?
No, like okay, it's not like a
Better than a
stupid
dick.
reason, but it's like the odds of it happening are just stupid. So,
Raccoon fell in it?
No.
You said it was odd.
I realized that my air
Gremlins?
conditioning wasn't working a while
Let him
back.
talk.
And I took it into the dealership to get looked at. It turns out I took a rock straight to the condenser. Like
Ooh.
not like it, like of course like most of the condenser, if you know what it looks like, is like fins which don't carry any coolant with it in it. This one took a rock straight to one of the places that carries coolant in it, so it all leaked out. This could have happened at any point between whenever I had air conditioning and when I bought the car, which was in November, so I wouldn't have had any reason to use the air conditioning. So they tried to order a like aftermarket part to like ease up on my cost,
Yeah.
but it didn't fit.
Oh,
The one they
Air
ordered did not-
conditioners are surprisingly expensive for cars.
Yeah, it did. So it did. So I went in today. The part didn't fit. So they said that it'd take more labor to put it back together and get me off the lot. So they said screw it and gave me a loaner, and hopefully I'll get my car back on Thursday with a factory part, which is going to run me a pretty penny. But
Yeah, like one of my relatives I was talking to, they said that some part of their air conditioning unit was cracked and it was going to be like $800 to replace it.
yeah, I'm gonna
Jesus.
end up having to shell out about at least
Yeah.
$1,000.
A car air conditioner is more expensive than like an in-window air conditioner for your
It's
house.
insane.
Oh, I was so happy. So, one of the best parts about living in an apartment is that, so when it first started getting hot in the summer, like we turned on our air for like the first time, and just, it wasn't cooling the house a lot, like only like a little bit, and like so I'd set it like, it was set at 72 originally, and it kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and eventually hit 79. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna drop it down to 69. Maybe that'll like counteract it. Nope, just went up to 82. And then. Yeah, and so we have in unit or like central air.
Yeah.
So
Central
like
air,
yeah.
yeah.
We have central air. So like it's not like there's like a box we can just take out and put back in. So we have to like call the pretty much put in a maintenance ticket. And the guy came out and he looked at it and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, this is really broken." So he just gave us a brand new unit and like walked away the next day.
You can tell.
And then like immediately like it was working. But it was just kind of like one of those things where I was like, God, I'm so glad I live in an apartment, because if I didn't live in an apartment, that would have been like $5,000. Just like, bleh, gone.
It depends. You got to find a good maintenance person. Like my dad's known this guy for like 20 years. He God, I can't remember how. It was like 6 months ago, maybe. Like it was like the dead of winter, freezing fucking cold, and for some reason, like like the house wasn't getting hot at all.
Ooh.
Like it was. I have central air as well.
Mhm.
And it just wasn't getting warm at all. Like, I had to bust out the fucking space heater so I didn't freeze to death. So, like, we called him it, and it was, at first, we thought it was the thermostat because, like, originally I had, like, a mercury thermostat that was keeping track of everything.
Yeah.
So we thought that was busted, so we replaced that with a digital one, but it still wasn't working. Not super upset that we had to replace that, even though it wasn't the problem, because better to just have a newer part.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually he had to go down into the crawl space because we discovered that like 2 of like the 10 vents in the house were working, but the other ones weren't. So he had to go down into the crawl space because basically one of the tubes got disconnected. So he had to go down there and reconnect everything and make sure it was all fit. And in the end, it was like maybe 200, 250 for all the labor and new parts.
Damn.
How many dead bodies were down there?
At least 10.
He said, "Don't worry about it."
Okay.
Oh God, Steve missed
He said,
the
"Just
story
keep
last week
spraying
about my closet.
Raid."
What I missed last week?
Oh, you missed if we're talking about apartment and maintenance stories, you missed the story last week about how my shelf, one of the shelves from my closet, just completely fell
yeah.
off from the wall.
Do tell, if you don't
Or
mind
you could just
recasting.
recap it when you look back at his podcast.
Yeah, just watch it. But
You
just
can
a
repeat
quick
stories. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, quick. As quick of a version I can tell, because I can be a bit long-winded with stories, is last Saturday, not this past Saturday, but the previous Saturday, at about 5:50, I hear this loud crash, and it wakes me up, freaks me out, and my first immediate thought is, Rickon, what did he do? So I go out in the hallway, and he's in his cat tree, which is like kind of at the end of the hall. And he just kind of looks at me as like, Mother, that was a very loud noise. What's going on? And I'm like, wait, that was him. So I'm
Mother,
looking
help.
around, trying to figure it out. Everything seems in place. So I go back in my room, looking around, see if anything fell there. And then I try to open my closet. And I can't. And that's when I figured out the shelf just completely fell off.
Like
But-
one of those metal mesh shelves.
Yeah, with the 2 poles, and they have this shit sitting on top of it, and that completely came off the wall. Maintenance came by, I think, like, that they fixed it, but it was a good opportunity to kind of do a little bit of cleaning and being like, you know what, maybe I don't need to hold on to all of this because it literally caused damage.
Going back to maintenance stories for a second, though, like, you also have to make sure when you're working with people, they're going to try and sell you, like, unnecessary shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
my dad was telling a story, like, when he wanted to get he had to fix, like, the pilot light on our furnace at my old house. And, the first guy he called in, he's like, man, you should get this furnace replaced. And my dad's like, why? Is something wrong with it? He's like, no, it's just really old. But he's like, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like, no, but you should probably get it replaced soon. He's like, yeah,
But why?
I'll keep that in mind. So then he called another guy to fix our main guy to fix the pilot light. It was like $70, I think. So
Do you think
And
the
he's like-
pilot?
What's going on
And
today? Why do you have...
and it turns out the reason they were so intent on getting him to replace it is because the furnace that we have is one that just never breaks.
Good.
This is like a 20, 30-year-old furnace. So
Do you think that like there's one daddy pilot light that all the pilot lights come from?
Well,
Baby.
well,
Hey, no.
what the
I-
fuck are you smoking?
You know what? I'm done with this podcast now. I'm done.
I'm out.
Well, I can't even follow the fucking logic of that.
Like-
Seriously, like I was trying to figure out where, like, it's like, okay, it's
Like the pilot light is like the first light.
Guys,
you know?
you have to remember one of his favorite people in the world is Gavin Free.
But like, so I thought or maybe I'm thinking of like the Olympic torch, where the Olympic torch is like always burning.
That's fire.
Yeah, pilot light's
a
flame.
pilot light is also fire.
Yeah, but they don't have
Do you think the daddy pilot light
No.
is the Olympic flame?
No.
What's the daddy pilot light?
No.
Where's the daddy in this scenario?
Because it's the light that all pilot lights come from.
No. It's just a
Aren't
lighter.
pilot lights always burning?
Christine, I've got a new
But
emoji.
they usually come from a factory, not from like a pyrotechnic sperm.
Christine,
The daddy pilot light stuck in a factory? How cruel.
No.
I
A
think
new
you
emoji with the paw on top of the face.
just because I feel like
yeah,
I
I'll put
do
a
that.
pause, yeah.
I spend half of my time face palming on this podcast.
You're the reason I drink, Kevin.
I'll drink to that.
Bringing it around back to maintenance stories.
You guys get to leave. I can't leave. I can't even drive until October. I can't leave.
Not you, Steve. Trumpet Steve.
Hey,
been here.
Steve is in chat. Anyway, maintenance stories. Go.
So lately, we have vents on the outside of our apartment complex that we frequently see birds like nudging open with their beaks and flying inside. Obviously, they have nests in there.
Mm-hmm.
So our master bathroom has like a fan that'll run, suck the air out.
Mm-hmm.
A few weeks ago we heard tweeting coming from the vent. Just
Get Trump out of there.
Tweet, tweet,
What?
tweet, tweet, tweet.
It was just constant chirping.
Oh.
And eventually, like after a day, it stopped, and then we heard it again like last week, and now our bathroom smells like something died in it.
Yeah, that's where I thought the story was going.
So Vanessa's got a candle burning in it right now to alleviate it, but it smells like
I want to get the source first.
Well, I mean, we can't just like I don't even. Vanessa put in a maintenance thing. Hopefully, they'll come in tomorrow and take care of it because it smells so bad.
They're just gonna pull out a wad of flesh. Like, here's your problem.
I think there's at least one dead bird in there, if not two.
I have a jump off story. One, I don't know. Steve might be the only one that knows the story. But anyway, the first time my parents left me and my sister home alone.
Oh, I know where this. I remember this one.
I'm glad you do. So, my sister and I were probably like, I was probably about like maybe 9 or 10 at the time. And it was one of the rare instances that my sister was up before me. And she starts, and my parents are off at the gym working out, and my sister's shaking me awake. She's like, Monica, there's a bird in the house. Monica, there's a bird in the house. Monica, okay, fine. So I go out in the living room, and sure enough, there's a bird hitting the ceiling, and our family cat just having the best day of his life, just looking up at it. And
Rip your boy boots.
my boy Boots, he was a good boy. He's a very good boy. He was having the best day. And my sister and I are like freaking out because this is like the first time we're home alone. So we're trying to figure out what to do. We can't get a hold of our parents. We call our neighbor. We put Boots in our parents' bedroom. Trying to open up all the doors. Eventually the bird got out and it was fine, but it was just one of those things like, oh.
For some reason, I remembered the story as a bat, not a bird.
I think my parents had a bird in their house.
No, it's a bird.
At one point, but that was because someone had crashed into the house and knocked out part of the wall. But
Okay, that's completely
Casual.
different.
Well, you also at that point you also have a car in your house, so I think
yeah.
a bird. Is
Well,
at
no,
least
the bird was long after. So I get someone like was just it was like the middle of the night or something, or no, it was like the evening or something, and some guy like my parents' house is like the second house from the end of the street, and we're next to a busy highway. And so I guess someone just sort of came off the highway and then like smashed into the area between like the two houses on the edge of the street.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it was about like 10 feet away from where my dad was sitting on the couch.
Jesus.
Yeah. He said it sounded like a bomb went off in his house.
Wow.
So like, yeah. So it took like 3 months for them to repair everything in the house because they had to go in. Because first they had to get like an inspection team in there to see what exactly kind of structure there was, and then they had to figure out how to place everything and all that shit.
When was
So-
this?
This was like the beginning of 2019, I think.
Oh, so this is recent.
Yeah,
it was
a
like-
year ago.
I think so. It was either it was either
was
2019
college.
or I know it was like January to March. I don't remember if it was 2019 or 2018,
Hi,
but
baby.
it was fairly
post-college.
recent. So
What is it, honey?
Kevin, episode title: Daddy Pilot Light.
No.
Nope.
Daddy Pie.
Speaking of
The
like,
gang talks about the daddy light. Done. I'm changing right now.
Damn it!
Daddy Light.
I hate and love this podcast at the same
speaking
time.
of like sister stories, my sister and I actually confessed to our family this over the weekend that
You're
we-
lizard people.
no.
Fucking knew it.
That we have demons and ghosts in our closet that we shared. And also the Furby that we had as a child that we bagged our parents to get us. That's
The what you
possessed.
begged?
The Furby.
Oh,
So what happened was one day we took the batteries out at night just because we knew that sometimes the Furbies would say something weird at night if they had their batteries in. So we took the batteries out and we turned it off and fuck off, Kevin. And then in the middle of the night, Kate, we woke up to this thing screaming, not even screaming, but it like went like, "I love you."
Oh.
And then my sister and I, we looked at each
Terrifying
other,
at all.
and then we looked at each other and we're like, we're gonna throw it out, right? We're not gonna tell mom and dad, right? So yeah, and then so when we told mom that, well, my mom told me, like, she pulled me aside. She's like, "I never knew that you guys actually threw out the Furbies. I just thought you lost them." And we're like, "No, we intentionally disposed of those beasts."
I just saw a post on Facebook. It's like, it's not a cursed doll, it's a cursed action figure.
Well, no, and then my sister would get this. She had a goth phase growing up, and so she got this little creepy porcelain doll, and she'd always turn it to me at bedtime. And I'm like, "Caitlin,
Oh.
I don't want that facing me." And she's like, "I don't want it facing me." I'm like, "Then put it in the closet." She's like,
Then
"No,
why'd you get it?
Put it face down on its face.
no, because then even if we did that, the stupid thing would sit up in the middle of the night."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
believe.
sure there's some physics reason for that.
I don't believe in ghosts, but that could make me believe in ghosts.
Yeah, the thing, like,
Son, you're too young.
we would like put a towel over it, and I don't know. Sometimes Illinois gets earthquakes.
Throw
and
a
the towel
blanket
could just
over it.
Fall off. But yeah, I made sure she threw that into the closet, which probably didn't make her little closet ghost too happy, because then I would have sleep paralysis if the closet door was open. It's my room's great.
Have you guys ever seen the Furby organ?
What?
Oh, I don't.
What?
I don't want to know what
mild-
the Furby organ
I'm
is.
mildly concerned, but
Is
also
it a meat organ?
curious.
It might be a Furby meat organ.
Oh no, I don't want.
I'm being right back.
It might be a meat organ.
Go in timeout.
Speaking of demon closets, I think Poltergeist is still the scariest movie I've ever seen.
Still haven't
Never
seen
seen
it.
it.
Come on,
It's
baby.
good. It's a
Timeout.
Spielberg movie. So
Everyone wait for the Furby organ.
Okay, hang on. We
I
gotta
didn't
wait
get the
for
video
Monica.
queued up
Hold
on my
on.
end.
Where is it? Facebook chat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Facebook,
Facebook.
chat.
It should start like.
are we starting it at the time code you sent? or-
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
the
that's where he
240
starts playing it.
Yeah,
I
the
think.
248 or whatever.
10 most fun cities in Illinois. Could you never send that image to the group chat again?
These are terrifying. Why is this a fucking
What
thing?
the absolute shit?
Is everyone ready for the Furby
Mom,
meat
you know,
organ?
come here, get
Monica, are you ready for the Furby?
Oh, thank God!
No, but play it anyway.
Well, you
Oh,
gotta,
thank
y'all
God.
gotta play it
Just
together.
when I think we've hit some kind of limit, Kevin finds some new kind of crazy hole to jump into. Yeah, the Furby organ. Let's go, guys. Ready? YouTube video playing in. Wait, where is it with my button? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, nope.
You're signed out of YouTube. Sign in to like videos, comment, and subscribe.
Can't get rid of that.
I didn't need that panning shot.
But why does this work?
I hear discordant noise. Really, it's not really making music.
Oh, it's music.
Oh, I hear. The pitch is changing.
Oh yeah.
That is an entirely too much effort for something that's demonic.
All the
Seriously.
wiring.
Oh yeah, naked Furbies are are demons.
Yeah. He had to rewire each and every one of them.
That's so much effort, dude.
As impressive as this is, it's terrifying.
Okay, I'm turning it off.
Yeah.
Have you guys? What
That's the Furby organ. It's so cool.
But
That's
as a-
made by YouTuber Look Mum No Computers. If you are interested.
There's there in the suggested videos is the Winter Garden marble machine, which is also super dope.
Oh, hey, he's made a bunch of those, right?
Oh, I think there's only the one machine. I could
Don't
be wrong
start
though.
jumping down holes.
No, let's follow the YouTube hole. We're gonna play this one next.
What is
It's
it?
act-
Send it to me.
the Winter Garden marble machine. It's actually really cool.
Steve, can you send it in Discord for them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
Copy.
Let's see where he starts
Discord.
playing at.
Hold on, general. There it is.
Starts playing at around 25 seconds, I think.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
The machine, yeah.
Okay, let me skip 25 seconds then. Hold on.
Hang on, I got ads.
Oh no. It'll tell me to send
Not
back into
bad.
YouTube. Send into YouTube now. Okay.
It's always interesting when you come across people who just make shit solely for the purpose of I made this thing.
So you started
Yeah.
at 20 seconds or what?
25. Okay. Gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Partially made of Legos, if you can see that in the back there.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah.
Oh my god.
He's had a couple different of these, right?
I'm not certain. This is the only one I've seen.
Probably.
Maybe this is what I'm thinking of.
That looks about like the type of guy that would make something like that.
All right, now.
Like, as cool as this is, the song is catchy as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Oh, the marbles are dropping on the strings.
It is really impressive.
Oh, he's just playing a bass. That's what. Okay.
Well, kind of, but the marbles are still, like, strumming it.
There's the Legos.
Yep.
The marbles just chill at the bottom waiting for the turn to go back up.
Oh, those
Like-
gears were Legos too.
Some of them are probably.
Yeah, the little tiny ones are.
The breakdown lever.
I don't know what breakdown means, but
It stops it all, I think.
Well, it's in a song. There's the breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I wonder if the song's on iTunes. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'd get it.
It's on Bandcamp. It looks like.
Oh,
Does the machine
I mean, you
start
can
up
still
again?
pay for stuff through Bandcamp, so
true.
then just add it to your iTunes library in your folder.
Looks
Oh,
like
that's
it.
true.
Here he goes. Yep.
Well, that was neat.
Yeah,
Are we stopping?
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a really
That was fun.
dope. That's a really dope video. I really enjoy that.
It is very aesthetically pleasing. It just reminds me. I'm trying to think. I think Apt is only in Illinois, right?
ABT? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the giant marble machine they have in the center there. They've got a little marble thing there.
Anyone watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No.
I have.
Yes, I watched it when I was younger, but I haven't watched it.
I saw it when I was younger, and I remember nothing. Is Dick Van Dyke in that movie?
He is indeed.
Yeah, I know.
I've only ever made fun of the name.
But in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, they have a Rube Goldberg machine that makes them breakfast every morning.
Sounds like Wallace and Gromit.
In
Oh,
physics,
well.
in physics junior year of high school, we had to make a Rube Goldberg machine. So my friends and I, being the Harry Potter nerds that we were, just kind of made it around that. So we had like snitches, quaffle, stuff like that, and then we had the Deathly Hallows symbol.
Was it just like a drawing of a Rube Goldberg machine?
No, we actually we had to figure out how to make it
nice.
work and all that. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
We just had
We got
to design
an
one.
A on it.
I designed one
Closest
that
I
fed
ever
my
came
dog.
to a Rube Goldberg machine was Mousetrap.
Same.
Yes, the game that if you lost
And it never worked.
the game that if you lose a single piece, you are doomed forever.
Yeah.
No.
And even if you have all the pieces, it might just
Or
not
if a
work.
single piece gets bent somehow.
Yeah.
I think it's literally in the rules if the mousetrap fails, you have to restart or something like that. We had it. I think we played it legit once and just built it the rest of the time.
I know
Yeah.
we had it, and
It's not a fun game.
It's a game that looks really fun, but then once you start playing it, you're like, this isn't fun.
Yeah. The fun part is building the mousetrap and setting off the mousetrap. But then the rest of the game is just I pick up the cheese.
I got the
I pick up more cheese. I pick
Jeez.
up cheese again.
cheese.
Oh, I got some more cheese.
Cheese, Gromit.
Cheese.
Oh no, it's that, not that. That just makes me look like a white supremacist. But
yikes.
Big yikes.
Huh?
this.
Yeah, that was a 4chan op to fool everyone. It doesn't.
Yes,
it's
and
not
that- but-
actually what it is.
No, but then actual racists picked it up and ran
Yes,
with it.
because
so-
they're on 4chan.
Yeah,
Pepe.
and people are fucking stupid.
That's how Pepe died.
Yeah. What was it?
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
So, dipping back into the entertainment hole again.
Yay.
I've been catching up on Off Topic at work. I just listened to it, and they mentioned something that I had no knowledge of. You remember Solo, right? The movie,
yeah.
No.
Never
saw
saw
it.
it.
Solo, the Star Wars movie.
Never saw
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, would
I had
recommend
no idea that Darth Maul was in that fucking movie.
Oh,
He's
you
coming
didn't
in
know
right
that?
No, it took me listening to a 2-year-old episode of a podcast to find out that one of the most memorable Star Wars characters showed up in a Star Wars movie again.
Were you
Yeah,
That
watching?
was
no one
spoiled for me day.
talked about it.
That was spoiled for me day one.
Were you listening to
Really?
Off Topic?
Yeah. No.
No, I'm
Oh.
talking to Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I knew that
Okay.
2 years ago when it came
Yeah,
out.
I knew that 2 years ago when it came out because I listened to that Off Topic.
Really?
For those of you
Yeah.
that haven't seen Solo, I would actually recommend it. It's not the best Star Wars movie. It's definitely better than Last Jedi in my opinion. And I know some of you guys actually like the Last Jedi, but it wasn't for me.
Steve,
my
you are not
opinion,
amongst friends here.
Daenerys, what are you doing?
What'd you say, Mike?
Oh no, I was thinking of Rise of Skywalker. No. Yeah.
I kind of liked Rise of Skywalker. It was fun.
No, it was not fun for me.
It was stupid but fun, which is basically Star Wars in a nutshell. Anyway,
No, it's not.
Anyway, Solo. Solo is a fun movie. I would definitely recommend seeing Solo.
I've heard it pitched to me as like a Fast and Furious movie in Star Wars, and I'm like,
yes,
that's the first thing about this movie that sounded even remotely appealing. So.
Yeah, seriously, and what's his face? Childish Gambino. Donald Glover. Donald Glover is fucking great as Lando Calrissian. He's great.
I mean, he's Donald Glover, so.
What?
I mean, he's Donald Glover.
Yeah,
he's
I know.
Great
he's
in everything.
He's great
so.
as Lando. The dude playing Han, whose name escapes me right now, is fine. I've got no complaints about him.
Okay, but just Solo. Okay then.
That's just like
Just Han.
that's like
Han
the fucking
Solo.
that's like the fucking Martha thing from Batman v
Oh
Superman.
God, Matt has a
Idiot
whole
knocked things off
fucking
the
rant about that, and if you were here,
Black egg.
Why is
I
my
would
kid?
drag him on and have if I drag him on, he'll just rant about Zack Snyder till the cows come home.
I haven't seen in a while, but I kind of enjoyed Batman v Superman more than most people, I think. But I guess I'm easily pleased.
You don't need to go
Also,
into the
side note,
sink.
Christine, when you ran after Danny, first my slightly tipsy brain was like, but why is Ryan in Kevin's apartment? Because you guys are wearing similar colored tank tops.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
And watching Danny zoom around while you're like, get back here, was very amusing.
Although we kind of think in her previous life they weren't very nice to her, which is why she flees so quickly when I shout at her.
oh.
So that's why I'm giving her lovies.
Mom.
She knocked down a bunch of things off the counter. So.
Oh.
Speaking of
As the cat do.
of the DC movies, now I'm looking at release schedules now for future films. It looks like they're trying to back off a little bit.
Who DC?
Like DC.
I know we've had. Sorry, go ahead.
It looks like it's entirely like single hero centric films. With the exception of the next Suicide Squad, it looks like it's just gonna be like single superhero projects.
That's directed by James Gunn. I'm not saying it's guaranteed gold, but it's gonna be hard to fuck up if James Gunn's at the helm.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the whole thing where they're all single hero films coming out. It's like, they jumped the gun with the whole Groot movie without introducing half their characters first.
Whose phone
it's
ain't on silent?
Ooh.
Sorry,
Like here's the thing. It's like Man of Steel came out in 2013.
Yeah.
Justice League came out in 2017.
Yeah.
And there were 3 other movies in between. That's not a whole lot of time.
Well, let's see. Iron Man came out in 2005, and I think Avengers
2008.
was 2000.
2008.
No, 2005. I'm almost
No,
certain.
2008.
Definitely.
I want to bet on it,
2008,
Steve. Want to bet $20 on it right now?
No, I'm not betting money, but I'm pretty sure it's
It
2005.
is 100. Yep, May 2nd, 2008.
All right, I was wrong. Wait, so
The only reason I remember that is Thor came out in 2009, and that's when the AMC by my house renovated to like the new nice AMC.
So hold on a second.
Avengers
then.
1 was 2012, so that was only 4 years.
For some
It was
reason
4
that's
years,
not.
but it also had like one other movie in between that, and all of them were individual hero movies.
Oh, no. They had, in between it, they had Iron Man 1, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America.
Incredible
Yeah.
Hulk doesn't.
It
barely
counts.
It
It's in the
doesn't
MCU.
count.
It's in the MCU.
When is the last time you watched that movie?
I will relent to Kevin
Probably
that
before
it counts,
the first
but
Avengers.
I will relent to Kevin that it counts in name only.
No, it 100% counts.
It counts,
Tony,
but again,
Tony Stark shows up at the end.
okay,
Yeah,
but
it
all
counts.
right,
It counts.
I will concede. I will concede that. However, if you're doing a watch through of the MCU, are you going to watch the Incredible Hulk?
Yes,
Really?
we're going
Would
to.
you really watch the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, we're going to. I mean, we started doing a chronological MCU run. So we did Captain America, and then we did half Captain Marvel.
Why
Sorry,
would you-
babe, we have to watch Incredible Hulk.
But so like then take that and compare that
It's
to
fine.
the DC. Then compare that to the DCEU, where it's Man of Steel, okay, single hero movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then then 3 years later, it's Batman v Superman. Okay, you jumped into the double hero movie, and wasn't there another hero in that or something?
Wonder
or was
Woman
it just
was in
that?
it.
Wonder Woman shows up.
Yeah,
She makes
Wonder
a
Woman
brief
shows up in it.
appearance.
Then right after that was Suicide Squad, which had absolutely nothing to do with anything else.
Yep.
And then after that was Wonder Woman, so you got another single hero movie, and then Justice League.
Wonder Woman was good, but did it come out before Justice League?
Yes.
No, it came out after Justice League.
No, it came out. Wonder Woman was June 2nd, and Justice League was November 17th.
Okay, just barely.
I
Wonder
thought it came
Woman is
out.
really good, and I'm super psyched for whenever 1984 comes out.
That comes out in 2020, so this year.
Well,
so
it
probably won't come out this year.
Well,
This year.
it should have already come out. I think it was. It
It's
had a
currently
release date,
it was originally scheduled for June 5th, and it's currently scheduled for October 2nd.
Ryan, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Sorry, I was looking at Wikipedia's the whole time. Did he go Full Metal Jacket up?
No, he was just spinning in a circle in his chair holding a trombone.
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Blat.
This is my rifle.
Hardly
This
Ermy
is my
goes
gun.
flying through a wall.
You might have a red trombone, but do you have a green clarinet?
Babe, don't you have a thing that you could show everyone?
What thing?
Your trombone.
Oh, my purple trombone?
Yeah. Even though
Yeah,
it doesn't
but
play
have you
good.
seen my green clarinet?
Sounds like a euphemism for penis.
Purple trombone?
Let me show you my purple trombone.
God damn it! Stop saying funny things when I'm drinking.
Do you guys not know what the green clarinet is?
No.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, let me look it up.
Hold on. Oh, it's a 3-minute long YouTube video.
Oh, we're not.
Oh.
Oh, that's too much.
Might be too
That's
I went to bed until I was 12. Until I was 12.
much. Should we watch it, Ryan? I feel like we should watch
what
it.
show
I
is
don't know. How long is it?
Almost
It's
4
4 minutes.
What?
I
Not
don't know.
podcast.
Oh, it's
No.
so funny.
We can still
It's
watch
gonna be 4 people looking at it, going, "What the fuck is going on?" And then you two going,
What is it?
No, wait, no, wait.
I was 12. I went to bed.
"No,
till
no,
I
it gets
was
better. It
12."
gets better."
Wait, what is it?
No, it's funny right off the bat.
Send it then.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it on stream.
I don't know, and I'm scared.
I will watch it after the stream.
Okay, watch it. After
No, the
stream.
green clarinet. Duh.
Well, I have a red tuba. I'm not gonna say the end of the joke.
Yeah, don't say it.
It's so good.
The green clarinet. Oh no, I'm.
Calm down, young child.
So I got a drone and I flew it this weekend.
Not.
It was
yes,
super
I saw
fun.
a few.
Did you crash it?
video of it.
Only once.
yeah, I
only
crashed it
once.
once. And
But it
again.
was in the one video that he sent us.
Yes. I don't know if I can. I don't know how I can show these videos on stream besides just holding my camera up to the phone.
Oh, that's like how I used to take pictures of my Minecraft on my Xbox before I knew I could link it to my Facebook.
So like, we're gonna do it. Just gonna press play. Okay, here we go. Oh no, this looks terrible. So yeah, it's a little video.
Yep.
Neat.
Yeah.
Man, what year is it? 2005 up in here?
Yeah, look at that pretty skyline.
Kevin,
Ooh,
move it to the
yeah.
left a little.
Well, see, I have to do it for stream too.
Try and get Rick on. He's
No, I'm saying, yeah, there we go. That's better.
But yeah, so it was fun. Only actually crashed it once. I got
Steve missed the whole video.
that's fine. I flew it like 5 times maybe, and it was fun. It flew really nice.
How did the fireworks look through it? Could you even see it?
Yeah,
or no?
they're really tiny. I tried to record some fireworks at night, like from over the lake, but the fireworks are really far away and
I don't-
like there's no sound.
I don't get what she's doing. She's not trying to flee. Okay, no,
No,
she is.
Hey, I brought Rick on too.
And Danny leaves immediately.
Bye,
Danny,
boo-boo.
there can only be
Don't knock
kitty
anything
cat.
else over, bish.
I'm gonna
Mike,
knock
if
everything
you
over.
did want some more Darth Maul in your life, though, you should watch the Clone Wars.
I was in a video this weekend, lol, so there, I am famous. Congrats.
I need to rewatch the original trilogy end to end at some point, just
In case
because I just feel kind of sour on Star Wars at the moment. I need to go back to what I really liked about it.
In all honesty, they just need to they need a fresh start. They need to stop relying on the shit from the past and just, either delve into Old Republic or just say, fuck it, jump 30 years in the future to say, hey, everyone else you knew died. Here's the state of the universe. We're going to introduce some brand new characters, some brand new conflicts, and we're just going to have some good old Star Wars fun.
Yeah.
Just abandon the past or delve so far into the past that it's shit people don't know.
Steve, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I guess I stepped on my mute button. You know what I'd be interested in seeing? I'd like to see. There was before Disney nixed the extended universe. There was a novel series about like an extragalactic invasion from an alien species that like from outside of the Star Wars galaxy. Like they came in. And they were like basically showed up as holes in the Force, but and basically the remnants of the Empire and the New Republic all had to band together to fight them, and I thought it made for some interesting dynamics, and I'd actually kind of like to see something like that in the future.
Oh Christ! Don't bring up the Yazan Vong.
Yuzan Vong, yeah, it was those guys.
Were those the guys with the ferrets that could block the Force?
No, I think it's been so long. Maybe?
Do you know what I'm talking about, Steve?
I know they were whole. That sounds right, but again, it's been so long that so you read those too, then?
No.
Ferrets that block the Force.
No, so it's Force blocking creatures.
That gave me a result. The Yesalamir.
That sounds right. I'm not saying that exact scenario, but like something where
they were lizards.
Like basically have the the rebellion or the Republic and the Empire being like, okay, we all need to fight this shit together. We have to work together or something like that. Do something different other than the scrappy rebellion versus the big bad Empire. Do something fucking different.
The Yelasamiri were lizard-like tree dwellers, about 50 centimeters in length, native to the planet Merkur, mostly known for their ability to repel the Force by creating a Force-neutral bubble. Okay.
People would wear them as scarves to fight like Force to fight Jedi.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The extended universe was bullshit.
This ability evolved in response to predation by the Force-sensitive Vornskers.
Although they basically, the sequel trilogy basically ripped off of part of the extended universe by having Han and Leia birth a Sith Lord. So
yeah, but I mean,
I was about to say that Disney's like, okay, all the extended universe is non-canon. But we're going to take this idea and that idea and that idea. Problem solved.
Which is fine, but when you look at the extended universe as a whole, it was just a big pile of vomit garbage.
Not wrong. Some of it was good.
They approved everything and anything to be a part of the extended universe. If an author wanted to be in the extended universe, they just had to ask.
It was fine. Like, the Republic Commando novels were really good.
I grew up reading a story about how the Emperor's son, or the Emperor's grandson, Ken, trained with Luke Skywalker, and they tried to find Darth Vader's hand, which contained all of his Force essence in it.
Oh! It was his glove.
Yes, his glove.
I totally
That's
remember.
some bullshit.
No, I remember.
But the Emperor's grandson, Ken.
I don't remember the Emperor's grandson, but it was like black hardcover books, right?
It was something like I remember my elementary school library had them, and I gobbled them up.
I think those were like for kids though, and I never really considered those canon.
Star Wars is for kids.
You're for kids.
I don't think Kevin.
No, Kevin is definitely not for kids.
Ken Palpatine.
Ken? Really?
The
Okay,
glove of Darth Vader. Yeah.
I'm going on Wikipedia for that one.
Yep. Here it is. Here you go. It's Wikipedia/wiki/Ken. The Jedi Prince.
Let's see.
He's the Jedi Prince. I think.
Oh, Triclops. Oh, this is
Yeah.
bringing back memories. I totally forgot about this whole thing until you
Oh, he
mentioned.
was born on Kessel.
Kessel. Oh, bless you.
Like
Oh
that
my
fucking
God.
means anything.
Born in 7 BBY.
It's
The
not
Jedi
saying what the name of the
Princess.
book is.
How did I remember this? This is.
Oh, he's a Jedi Princess.
All right. I wish it would tell me what fucking book he came from.
I
Love
think
of Darth Vader.
that wasn't. Was that the first one?
I don't know.
No, I looked that up, and Glove of Darth Vader is like a completely different reference. apparently.
Oh.
Like it's the reference to a weapon, like a Mandalorian weapon.
Sure. Why are there space whales on the cover?
Space
whale.
fucking space whales.
Also, it's just poorly. It looks like this just got poorly photoshopped together from images from the movie and a dude wearing
Oh.
and the whales from Star Trek V.
Yeah, Star Wars book covers
Okay.
were something special.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to lie though. I'm gonna say that I think my favorite Star Wars books are the Republic Commando novels, which is actually where they got a lot of the lore for the Mandalorian from, or at least borrowed it from, which is where like the whole like Mando culture comes from. So that was kind of cool.
Mike, the Star Wars series that we're talking about, the book series is literally called Jedi Prince.
Okay.
Star
I
Wars Jedi.
completely forgot that existed until you brought it up.
I'm going to completely forget it in about 2 hours.
That's
The
understandable.
Jedi Prince
I-
series contains 7 books. I'm sorry, 6. I can count.
It started
Fascinating.
like some small
6?
children, I think.
What?
I said I remember it starring some small, like some young children, or I might be misremembering.
It was a book.
I think I only ever read one extended universe book,
Oh, Jesus.
and I can't even remember the name of it. It was like Anakin and Obi-Wan were training
What
on
the fuck
some
just happened in the stream?
random
I clicked the
planet.
button.
Oh god.
And apparently they insinuated that Qui-Gon Jinn had an affair with another Jedi or something.
Seems Qui-Gon-esque.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing with Obi-Wan is there's a lot of extended universe stuff where Obi-Wan settled down with a wife and had kids.
Well, that not yeah.
The extended universe is bullshit. I'm happy Disney got rid of it.
I mean, I don't entirely disagree with you. As I said, I have like one series that I'd recommend to anyone who likes Star Wars. If you like the Clone Troopers, you'll like that.
Just watch the
Aw.
Clone Wars TV show.
The Clone Wars, I gotta say, Mike,
Just watch the Jendi Tartakovsky Clone Wars series.
I have never seen that. I think I caught some episodes when it first aired, but I've never seen it, and I don't actually know a way to watch it.
I have, yeah, there's not really a way to watch it. I just bought the DVDs a really long time ago.
I remember watching it.
So I will lend them to you at some point.
I will.
I
take you up on
remember watching it when it aired, but I don't remember much of it.
It's literally like Jendi Tartakovsky does Star Wars. So, like, for if those on stream, if you're not familiar with Jendi Tartakovsky, he did like Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Danny Phantom.
No, that was
Butch Hartman.
Yeah,
Butch
you're right. That's Butch Hartman.
What else? Did,
God, I love Butch Hartman though.
Butch Hartman's good.
What else?
I
did-
follow him
know
on
he did
Twitter and Facebook.
Did a bunch of other stuff.
That's right. Getting rid of the extended universe was necessary, mostly because I mean, if you think about it, if you were gonna make sequel movies and people already knew the ending, they'd be
You dropping
spoiling.
something?
I dropped the tape measure. They'd be spoiling it from like day one, and no one would have had fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did Symbiotic Titan. If you ever saw that on Toonami.
That sounds familiar. Let me Google it real quick.
Yeah.
It's raining outside our window.
It is raining outside as well. I noticed that a few minutes ago.
And he just last year he started a new series called Primal. I only saw the first episode of it, but it looked pretty good. It's like a prehistoric kind of thing.
The characters from Symbiotic Titan look familiar.
Yeah. It was a decent show. I only saw a few episodes here and there. I think it only ran for like, one season. Yeah, 20 episodes. So.
Ripperoni.
Oh, it's got Tara Strong in it.
Of course. Of course.
Tara Strong and Joe DiMaggio and Carrie Walgren. Or John DiMaggio, I should say.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
who would you say?
Joe
originally?
DiMaggio is the baseball player.
Yeah, but John DiMaggio
Yeah.
was like
Oh,
Bender
this
and
is
Jake the dog.
Wait, did he do any of the total drama stuff?
Who?
Who? John DiMaggio?
Yeah. Because the Symbionic one looks really similar to the Total Drama Island animation
I
style.
did enjoy Total Drama Island as
Drama
something
Island
who
was
grew
like
up
an
on Survivor.
I don't think Jendi did anything with that.
It looks very similar.
Total Drama's awesome though. I got Christine into it.
I watched it back in the day. I think I watched the first season. I think that was it.
Apparently, John DiMaggio is in Avatar.
Yeah.
Guess who he plays?
Who?
Any guesses?
King Boomy?
Appa?
He plays the Ember Island actors for Toph and Iroh.
Yes. We just started. season
I
two.
can
We
see you
just got-
using my echolocation. Ah! There, I got a good long look at you.
Yeah.
We just got.
My
to-
honor! Where?
We just started season 2, and I think we just got past the Blind Bandit episode.
Yeah.
So fucking good. It's like, yes, we finally got to the best character of the show.
Oh, I need to take Nat through Avatar.
He hasn't seen it. Fucking blasphemy.
I still haven't finished it. So
So
I haven't seen it since it aired. So
You should probably just rewatch it, Mike.
Oh, dude, just
well, yeah,
so good.
It's super good, Mike.
it's literally been over a decade since I've seen
There's
it.
like, I think 2 or 3 episodes of filler in the entire show, but I gotta say their filler episodes are just bad.
Yeah.
Like what was it? The Great Divide.
That's considered the worst Avatar episode of all time.
Which one?
Even
The Great Divide.
even
Yeah.
itself, it's not terrible. It's just
Oh,
boring.
that's the one where they have to cross the fucking canyon, yeah?
yeah, that one where the dude who voices Robin in Teen Titans he shows up a lot in Avatar playing bit
Yes.
roles. Hey, I know that voice.
He pops out every now and again just playing like a small acting role.
He only has the one fucking voice, so I'm just like, hey, I know that guy.
He really does have the one voice.
Just like Nolan North. It's just like every time Nolan North pops up in a video game, I'm just like, oh, hi, Nolan North.
Scott Menville.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. What cartoons have we watched recently? Nothing really. When do we start?
I finished Mob Psycho 100.
Oh,
Yeah,
We need to start
good
Fate Stay
show.
Night.
it's
Or Fate
good.
Zero.
We need to
so
finish
good.
Supernatural
It's
first
good.
before we do anything.
What did you think of Serizawa, the umbrella guy?
We have 2 seasons
Very
left.
was cute.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
just wish
24
they would have
hours.
introduced him earlier.
yeah, he's definitely one of the better, more interesting antagonists in the series.
I'm
So-
assuming season 3 is coming out at some point.
They haven't announced it, so I don't think it's in the pipeline. But I don't think the manga ran for very long. Let me check.
It's done already?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sad.
Yeah, the manga had 16 volumes. So there's probably more for a season 3. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know where the anime left off, but
I think with the manga, I think only like the first 3 or 4 volumes are translated to English.
Oh damn!
That's all I can find before
Says,
pre-orders start.
The latest one to come out in English was the 5th volume, which came
Alright,
out
well.
2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And then the 6th volume comes out in September.
We're in the midst.
Yes,
of,
I have watched the Castlevania series on Netflix.
I have not yet. Is it good?
I've heard great
I
things.
highly recommend it.
Okay,
Really?
Cool.
then we'll do it.
It's made by is that partly made by Fredinator Studios? I'm gonna check.
I don't think so.
I know I watched like the first Castlevania series on Netflix. I haven't seen the newest one.
Not good.
We're
see.
we're in the midst of watching Oran High School Host Club.
I just started
Yeah,
that
Frederator
today.
Studios.
I need to start that.
It's
And also Powerhouse Animation.
it's interesting. Definitely more geared towards women, but I am enjoying it.
Really?
What show?
What a shonen anime!
Aron.
What show?
Aron.
Oh, Oran?
Are on high school.
A
that's shoujo.
shonen anime being geared. Wait, oh yes, I'm sorry.
It's shoujo.
Shoujo anime being geared towards women. Who would have thunk?
Yes, it's almost like that's literally what the word means.
It is a fun show though. The English voice actors are quite good.
You're
even
a
though one of
fun
them's
show.
Vic Mignogna.
Yeah. Well, it's
Which one
also
is
got
Mignogna?
Travis Willingham and Caitlin Glass.
Which one's Travis? What's his face?
I believe he plays the tall guy.
Kyoya, the
Yeah.
nerdy glass.
No, the other one, the tall, silent one that.
I know who you're talking about. His name escaped me right now. Hey, Vanessa, who's Honey Senpai's Mori?
Honey Senpai.
That's the short moe guy.
Yeah, I believe.
Watch the show. You'll understand it.
Okay.
He has a butt. That's the only thing I know so far.
He's a butt.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
but-
Travis Willingham. Lucy Christian plays Honey. Lucy Christian's also the voice.
The dude who plays
Chaco in My Hero.
the dude who plays the nerdy one, Kyoya, also plays Ida on
It's J. Michael
on
Tatum.
My
He
Hero,
does.
and the two characters look exactly the fucking same. So
Yeah.
he's a bit.
He also played.
But I love my Ida boy.
He also
I love him.
He also played Okabe in Steins Gate. So
I watched the first episode of that.
Monica, did you watch My Hero in English or dubbed? Or
I watched
same thing,
it,
Steve.
Did you watch it in English or English?
you know what I meant though.
English or I watched it sub.
Okay,
Okay.
that's the way we watched it too.
Namely because I couldn't find a dub of it anywhere.
That's fair.
Yeah, you would have to go to Funimation.
Dub life.
I do love. Apparently, the dub's on Hulu, but I don't have Hulu, so
Yeah, I
Some
think
of the
all
dubs
of
on
Funimation stuff is on. Not sure.
Oh, is it?
Though.
I don't know.
I think. Oh, that
Yeah,
could be
but-
how I watch my Funimation shows without having to pay for Funimation's shitty video player.
Yeah,
We
Ryan has some stories about that.
Oh
We-
God.
we moved to have a friend.
yeah, we bum off a friend. But actually, I don't know if it's just the LG TV app, but on the LG TV app, the Funimation video player works like 10,000 times better than the Verve player.
Yeah,
The Verve player on our LG TV sucks ass, buffers every 5 seconds, and is just really bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I love Verve and I'd like to use it more, but like it's
I use
garbage.
I use the Verve app for Chromecast. That's how I do it. So,
Mm.
well, I like my Android app, and then I cast it to Chrome.
Yeah, as I was saying, the Verve worked really good on the Roku. I haven't had really any issues with it.
Hey, Johnny Chris
Mel.
Mel, we're doing pretty good. How are you?
Oh,
Oh, hi, new person.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think
Doing
the
well.
newest season of My Hero
I
was
got
on
a
Hulu yet.
sleepy kitty, so
Yeah, the dub just finished like a couple weeks ago because the last 2 episodes got delayed because Funimation was shut down for COVID stuff. So
Everyone's caught up,
'Cause
right?
Rona.
yeah. Oh, should we make this the spoiler
I
cast?
think that's still.
Because
Johnny
we've been
says
saying we want.
Oh, wait. Nat's not caught up?
Guys,
Johnny
Damn
says Yo, the dude in the top left corner, Mike, is beautiful. Keep your good shape, bruv.
Thanks.
Take the compliment.
Nat's still here,
I'll
so we
take
can't do we can't do My Hero spoiler cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to pick a specific day for that.
And tell
we're
Nat to
almost-
not show up.
Or Nat just needs to get his act together and fucking finish the show.
Yeah.
Nat, you're not welcome on our podcast.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, that's what Bella.
We just finished the tournament, so
Oh,
we're only
the
watching 2 episodes at a time, like once a week. So
Oh.
Yeah. Plus, when we do the spoiler cast, Steve needs to be here too. So.
Steve.
Oh, but Steve,
Yeah.
have to be like a me, you, and Mike thing only if we're gonna talk about the manga too.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't read it, so fair enough.
I have like 30 manga in my backlog to read, and the next volume of My Hero is one of them.
Yes. Johnny also says, like, man, that beard and glasses so cool and calm, and his name's Mike. Man's not playing.
what? This case? What about this little boy right here?
Mike is not playing.
Mike ain't a playa.
I can keep it to anime, but man, manga though. Manga is so good. I'm a couple weeks behind at this point, but I'm gonna catch up real soon.
I'm a bit pretty far behind you, but I am aware that shit is kicking off.
Yeah, so it's kicking off, but I'm kind of I wanted to wait for like 2 weeks to pass so that way I'd have like a decent chunk to read at once. But Mike, you're in the middle of My Villain, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
It's gonna be.
Cool.
Yes.
That's good.
Speaking of other stuff, that I finally got this. So
Oh, go Nitro!
Finally, good job. Have you
I
started
no
it
idea
yet or
what that
no?
is.
It's a book written by one of the Let's Play people that we follow,
He doesn't claim to be a professional author, but he
Yes.
got it published.
and it is in fact the second edition.
Good.
So,
Oh, nice.
The edited version.
yes.
Have you
I'd like
started
the
it yet or no?
fucking. I have not started it yet.
Okay. I still need to finish it.
Looks
Well, I
like it
thought
could be
Villain Academy was good, Steve. Shut up.
What?
No, not you.
Oh.
I will enjoy that at some point.
He is.
yeah.
Oh, the Go Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hey, we got 10 viewers. That's kind of awesome. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
double digits.
Whoop, whoop. I bet we're beating that fishing podcast this week.
I wouldn't
Okay,
bet money on it.
Are we
see.
though?
this
I
is
don't
my
know.
favorite. Okay, hold
Kinda
on. This
hope
is
so.
my favorite. When Rickon lays like a person completely on his back. When Rick.
What a weirdo.
There.
An
I
adorable
like to
weirdo.
be comfy, mother. Let
He's
me
like,
be
I like to be
comfy.
comfy and just spread eagle everywhere and not give a fuck.
Fuck you, I am cat.
I can do what I want.
I am the most comfy. I lay like person, yes?
Is he away? Is he like dead asleep right now?
Yes, because I'm rubbing his belly and nothing is happening.
Oh, is that the I'm going to maul your hand trigger?
No, it's just more like I know his level of sleep. Like if I touch his belly, like he won't immediately go. "Arr." He'll just kind of be like, "Excuse me," but
Okay,
this
but
is how I know he's seriously.
Steve, Trumpet Steve in chat. I can get what you're saying. Yeah, the arc kind of drags on a little bit, but it's still good. I could agree with that. I should have streamed just cutting my hair yesterday.
You should have. I was surprised that were you off work today? I was surprised to see you on earlier.
Yeah. Because this is originally supposed to be the time for our RTX trip. And then
Oh.
yeah,
Oh
And then-
right.
and then so we changed it to going to Wisconsin with Christine's family, and so we just kept the time off, and so we got back yesterday, and we're just kind of been hanging out. So
Dope.
Neat.
Woo.
Yeah, because I'm like Kevin's live at 3:40, huh? Or
Yeah.
3:20, huh?
yeah, took care of some errands today, and then just kind of was like, I got time to play Red Dead.
Yeah, I got some time.
Yeah, I got some time. So I beat the chapter I was stuck on.
Yeah, I get that.
Kevin, are
What?
you off tomorrow?
No.
Ah, damn.
Are we games tomorrow though?
Probably.
Of course.
Okay.
I may or may not be games tomorrow. I'm
I will
working
be
from
coming off of
7:30 to
Pepe's,
6.
so I will be nice and sauced.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm a dip then.
No. See, for games, Mike's fun when drunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless
We
he's,
gotta do
like-
Overwatch. We can't do Civ then.
Or could we?
Oh.
Oh, if we do Civ, then he might lose.
I mean, the drunker I am, the more likely I am to attack someone.
The drunker you are, the more likely you are to start World War III.
Don't you have nukes?
About
I'm
to say.
Close
Is
to
it-
nukes.
I'm
I
just
have
in my
to
own little
acquire
I don't
the
like
ter-
that.
I have to acquire the territory that the uranium is in.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna go Gandhi on your asses.
Hold boy, hold the phone.
Oh, hold up. Hold up.
Do you guys like? I've never actually played Civ, but do you guys know why Gandhi's so like aggressive with nukes?
It was a glitch.
It was a glitch.
Essentially, in previous Civ games, I think it was only really in one Civ game that he was aggressive
Civ
with
5.
nukes. It might have been 5, might have been earlier, but there was a glitch where everyone had all the AI had like a hostility rating, and it was like
His
1
was
through
at
10.
0.
Yeah, it was like 1 through 10, and his was set at 0. So the code just read that as like infinitely hostile. So that's why
I thought
he was always
I thought it was
hostile.
like he started off like that, but then if like there was some kind of modifier with dropped it down even further, it would read that as like, oh, infinitely hostile.
It might have been that. I just remember that it was something where it was like he was so low that it made him hostile towards everyone.
Right.
You think they would have figured that out in like playtesting?
Well, it's kind of like, the creeper in Minecraft was a glitch originally.
Yep,
Yeah, but that
it
was a
used-
good
it was-
glitch.
Yeah,
This book?
it was a glitch, and then they were like, oh, this is kind of a cool feature. Let's leave that in.
Yeah, because they tried to make a pig, but they made the dimension.
Okay, here we go. His aggression value fucked underflow starts at 0, and then when your Civ unlocks democracy or something, it gets lower than that. That makes sense.
Yeah, Rick on his spread eagle right now. He gives no fucks.
He is dead to the world.
Oh yeah, look at his back legs.
I love the first article for when I searched that for Kotaku. It's a Kotaku article. It says, "Why is Gandhi such an asshole in Civilization?"
I read a lot of Kotaku at work. Just because, like, I'll be on my lunch break and I'm like, ooh, video game articles.
Video game, video game.
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Oh, here it is. It's, I don't know. I was partly tuned out when Kevin explained it, but it's when a player adopts a democracy government in
Yeah.
Civ, the aggression drops by 2, but that causes Gandhi's to go to negative.
Right.
Which then makes him jump up to the higher end of the scale.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh boy, did I scare you?
I
I'm sorry, I didn't
pulled
mean
it.
to scare
I
you.
pulled a Jeremy there.
You
and-
get a nuke. You get a nuke. Everyone gets nukes.
Big
I don't want
guy
one.
gets a belly rub. He's so cute. I'm trying to think what I did this weekend.
I got very sunburned.
I
Same.
didn't do shit this
That
weekend.
sounds bad.
Yeah, like my it's mostly my arm, my knee, and my
Oh, you can't do that
shoulders.
side. Hang on, this shoulder.
But it's
I
feeling
got
better now.
bitten the fuck up by mosquitoes.
Oh, I did too, but
Yeah.
like I didn't itch my bites that much, so
I
I'm fine
counted
now.
them. I have like 9 bites on my left leg alone.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
I think I was about the
oh,
same
man.
at the peak of the
I
weekend.
remember
It fucking sucked.
my first year doing Ren Fair. There was one day I forgot bug spray and I got 27 mosquito bites.
Eesh.
Gross.
Yeah.
She
I have
counted.
2 right now, and it's like, I've barely been outside. How do I have a mosquito bite?
Yes, Mike or Ryan.
Hmm?
Someone said so,
What?
Kevin.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't
Did someone say
anything.
so, Kevin?
No.
I said she counted.
Are you okay, Kevin?
Yeah,
having
I
a
did
stroke.
count. There were that many.
Toast.
Toast.
Toast. Toast. Toast.
Wait,
Toast.
seven. That's Dick Clark having a stroke on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
No.
Have you never heard him make that joke before, Mike or Steve?
I make that joke all the fucking time.
Terrible.
I'm sure he made it during the Extra Life stream too.
Awful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is he still alive?
Where's the Raid
No,
Shadow
he
Legends
died years
sponsor?
ago.
When Raid Shadow Legends gives me money, I'll start promoting their game. And I'll say good things about it.
Will you?
At them next time.
If they give me money, I will. I'll also play their game, which I have downloaded a couple times.
Internet Historian has like the best fucking ad reads for Raid Shadow Legend.
Why are they shitting on Raid Shadow Legend?
No, it's making fun of the concept that Raid Shadow Legends is such a popular sponsor,
Oh, okay.
and it's just this really weird, esoteric kind of comedy.
So wait, is he actually being sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Yes, he is.
I
And
want to
they're
be
just
sponsored by
They're okay
ExpressVPN.
with him just turning it into a joke.
I still watch Nostalgia Critic, and he does humorous like commercials for like Stamps.com and
Oh boy.
it's usually Stamps.com, but
Wow, fucking stamps.
they're usually pretty funny. Sometimes I'll skip through them if it's just like, okay, Doug, that's a dumb concept. Next.
Goodness. My neighbors got back, so Rickon woke up.
Aw.
Yeah.
He turned over.
Our
Have
neighbor
any
was
of you-
coughing the other day.
And then their child was screaming today.
Have any of you guys ever watched Freeman's Mind?
No.
No, can't say I have.
Freeman's Mind.
What?
You showed me Freeman's Mind.
I've been rewatching it recently. Basically, it's a dude like doing a. It's a machinima of like a dude voicing Gordon Freeman's thoughts as he fights his way through the Black Mesa complex, as he turns into from a neurotic physicist to a gun-toting psychopath. It's actually really funny, but yeah.
It is pretty good if I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
This weekend at some point we were sitting around the bonfire and someone started making Arrested Development references, and then so we just kept kind of rolling with them, and Christine's mom was like, what are you guys quoting? And I told her like, oh, it's Arrested Development, it's this great like dry comedy show, and she was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And then I had to like tell her like, okay, it's kind of hard to get into and it's a little like weird, but there's a lot of hidden jokes. And she was like, okay. So she got home from the trips. So she got home from Wisconsin, and then she's like, just watch the first episode, love it already. And I was like, yes! And then I responded with, just remember, there's always money in the banana stand.
Do you guys watch Parks and Rec at all?
Nope, I want to, though.
We're gonna go through Community first.
Pretty
Yeah, we're
much
watching Community
my answer
first.
to.
What'd you say, Monica? What'd you say?
Pretty much my answer to is nope, but I want to.
Fair enough. Would recommend, especially if you don't really like The Office all that much. Anyway, my cousin,
We've talked about
cousin.
this.
What?
We've talked about this on the stream.
Yeah, my cousin. Hold on. Excuse me. Was supposed to be getting married in like April, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Postponed because of COVID to November, and then they were just like looked at the situation. It's like, yeah, we're postponing again, like as far as I can tell, indefinitely. But they went on Stitcher and got one of like the kind of like background dudes on Parks and Rec to announce the guy who plays Purge, if that means
Stitcher?
anything to anyone.
What's Stitcher?
Not Stitcher. I'm sorry. That's
Cameo?
a podcast. Cameo. Yes,
Yeah, okay.
thank you. I don't know why I said Stitcher. But on Cameo to announce that that their thing's canceled again, which was it was sad that they had to cancel it again. It was a pretty dope way to announce a cancellation.
The idea of Cameo is awesome.
Yeah.
What phase are we in right now?
4?
Okay.
But
Sort
I just having a wedding, like a massive gathering in this day and age, or in this time period, is not going to be a good time for anyone.
Yeah.
So I want it sucks, but I want 100% get it. But and like Vanessa's supposed to go to like 2 or 3 weddings this year, and it's just like I don't really feel safe going to these weddings, but I'm in the bridal party, so I can't really say no. Yeah, it's interesting times we live in.
Oh, these are the
Yeah.
bad times.
These are bad. Are these the boat times?
Fucking
Oh,
plague
about
years.
These.
Although
boat
I
times?
will say one of my big bright spots in the whole COVID thing is that when right when everything started to shut down, my mom, to kind of give context on stream for those who don't know, is a group fitness instructor and personal trainer. So her job got shut down pretty quickly. But one of the things we talked about as things were shutting down, since she had this boatload of free time, is we've been doing workouts over video chat. So that's been really fun.
Oh.
And a good way to see my mom, because I live kind of far from my parents, so I haven't really missed them during this pandemic, because 5 days a week I'm video chatting with my mom, and
Does your mom do like fitness, like do like classes like online?
She's been doing a couple classes online. And there are 4 main gyms she's part of, and like 2 of them figured out that you can do it via video chat. So,
Right. Well, that's good. At
really
least she's getting like some kind of like work and income.
yeah, so that's been good.
Income.
Luckily my dad hasn't been affected, so that was good for
Your dad working
them,
from
but
home?
for the most part. Sparky's been joining in on a couple of his video calls, because Sparky is my dad's favorite is Sparky.
Hmm.
Or I'm sorry, Sparky is my dad's favorite. Like, it's funny because my dad is the most I am not a cat guy, and Sparky's like, hello, yes, I love you.
Did you guys hear about China?
You'll have to be more specific.
Yeah.
About the Black Plague?
Yeah,
That's
the
fucking
bubonic-
nothing. The
Once
plague
again,
is-
you'll have to be more specific.
Bubonic plague.
there were some reports of the Black Plague in China. The Black Plague has never gone away.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just that the fact that people on the internet are hyping it up because they're stupid and they don't understand that the Black Plague hasn't gone away. News stations are hyping it up because they want to fucking scare people. That's the part that pisses.
Fear mongering.
But,
And there's another one too, like
That's what
something
media
fever.
does.
I heard so there's a new type of swine flu too.
I heard that one.
I think it's just because we're all in a very disease conscious mood right now. So everybody's like, "Oh, this new disease popped up." So it's understandable.
Fucking nobody dies from the plague anymore, even though it's still a thing that gets passed around.
Yeah, because it's treatable now.
Unlike COVID.
It was literally on an episode of House.
Oh, hey, I'm getting a beer.
It wasn't
The Last of
lupus
Us
that
2.
time.
It wasn't lupus.
My mom was started watching House a bit ago, and you ever seen that GIF of just like the formula for every episode of House? Have you tried this thing? No. Have you tried this thing? No. Have you tried this? That could kill them. Try it anyway. Well, anyway, I said that to her. She was like, "That's accurate. That's accurate, but still, it's a good show." I don't know.
That's kind of cool. There's a new thing in Twitch where there's those like channel points.
Yeah.
We can do community channel points
Right.
where the community can pool points into a reward.
Cool.
Is that a
I have
thing?
no idea what that means.
Yeah,
So in other words,
same.
like I can set up a rule so it's like, oh, when we hit 1,000,000 community points, Kevin does karaoke.
Kevin does karaoke.
Well, with
when
my
we hit
points, you're
1,000,000.
1/10 of the way there.
I'm at 70,000.
Kevin gets tased on stream.
Ooh. I kind of need him a little functional.
You would look real down for that.
I mean, for enough points, yeah.
Kids.
Are we
For
going to get
points?
a taser?
For the kids.
You gotta buy it.
Hold on. Extra life goal. Kevin gets
For the
tased
kids.
for the kids. That had to be like a big goal. That'd be like $1,000. Kevin gets tased.
Yeah.
I do it for less. I'll be real.
For the kids.
We'd also need to get like an EMT or something on site.
I'm technically certified in first aid. I don't know if I can do a taser though.
We could just get like tase fist.
Yeah, maybe like
Tase fist,
not like a
yeah.
taser gun. Like tase fist. We'll do tase fist.
Yeah, you gotta fucking
Fist.
find that and get
See.
like a permission or something for that.
What's a tase fist?
It's
Tase
like
fist is like
brass
brass
knuckles,
knuckles,
but
but
with
a
a taser
taser.
built in. Tase
Yeah.
fist, Steve.
I guess we
I'm
said
trying to
that a
find-
little too casually. Yeah,
find
brass
it.
knuckles with a taser in it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm trying to find the one that Achievement Hunt. Find it. Because I don't want to use like a regular taser, because that's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, tase fist seems like it's more for like friends, you know, jerking around.
If you're jerking around with that, your dick is not going to have a good time.
If
Here we go. It's only $50.
If Kevin does karaoke, can I do it
Oh.
too?
No.
Yeah.
It's only $50.
Okay, but you could only do anime openings.
Actually, this one seems really powerful though, so I don't know if this
And
is
I
the
get
one
to
that
choose.
No, I get to sing whatever the fuck I want. Kevin sings while he tases Mike's nuts. Okay.
Why my nuts?
Because fuck you,
Can
that's
you
why.
feel it coming in the air
Air
tonight?
High five.
On top of Old Smoky.
No, just do karaoke for a nice circulation.
For what?
It's a
Break it down,
Monogatari opening.
But like the big remix
Break it
one.
down, bitch. Break it down.
Yeah,
The
that one.
Zap Blast Knuckles. I can
And then-
get it for. Oh, I gotta be put on a waiting list for this one.
There's a
And then when X gonna give it to you, then that's when you make contact.
Uh, yeah, in general, all of the Tase fists I'm seeing, it's 950,000 volts.
Is that a lot?
That seems like a yes.
Babe, that's almost. That sounds. No.
Do you ever put your tongue on a 9-volt battery?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, multiply that by 100,000.
So
No.
put your tongue on 100,000 9-volt batteries.
Several 9-volt
Just
batteries.
the tip. You'll never have taste buds again.
Listen, all I'm saying is 2 people hold me up and someone tases me on the back or on the arm.
This?
Sounds like a bad life choice and a good way to hurt yourself.
But it's for the kids, and it'll
It's
only
not
be
for
like
the kids.
if we raise enough money, it'll be for the kids.
Kevin, if you die, it won't fucking matter.
They're selling this thing online.
That doesn't mean
Not
it's a
gonna
good
die.
life choice.
Nah, they do it on Achievement Hunter all the time.
Yeah.
Most they sell
that.
online, Kevin. They sell hard drugs.
Here, let me find the good.
You can't get hard drugs on Amazon. You get tasers on Amazon though. Apparently.
That's a bad life choice.
Stop.
How many volts was it?
950,000 volts.
Isn't it watts that kill a person though?
It's amp.
120 volts can kill someone.
Yeah. Well, it's amps is more what kills people.
Amps is what kills people.
Yeah. Nat said volts don't kill you, Ansel.
And
Amps.
Not ants.
Yeah, amps.
Amp.
I thought we were tasing Mike in the nuts. Babe, what?
no, we're tasing Kevin because he.
I would
has
like to
a
keep my
suicide
nuts,
wish,
thank you.
apparently.
Guys, for the kids. Again, this is if we raise like $1,000 on the next Extra Life stream.
No, Kevin, we're not. No,
What's gonna happen IRL at this point?
not IRL.
Maybe, probably not IRL. We could still stream it though.
As long as we all quarantine, we could do it.
I mean that is true.
But the other thing is, like, yeah, we could also all do it remotely, kind of like what we do right now. Like we do
Yeah,
the,
but
like,
it would be
intermissions.
difficult to switch off.
Not really.
If you have to get because none of us made it the full 24 hours last time.
We switched off though.
Well, yes,
No, but then you would
because
have to switch to someone else's
No, it'd be
stream.
ea-
Is what I was
oh.
talking about.
yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
So
Like,
basically, it'd be
like
you
you know,
and me doing 12 hours in a row.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of you two would have to be there at all times and we'd have to do like because when you went to bed, I hosted like an hour and a half of No Man's Sky where I was
Yeah.
just basically falling asleep at the wheel. But
And then I woke up.
If we want to show a clip of a Hayes fist, I just sent it with the time code in Facebook.
all right, I'll watch.
Thank you for sending. it to Facebook.
Is it in general or group chat or in Facebook?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Facebook, eh?
Don't go yet though.
Yeah.
Is it Michael?
Yeah, that's Michael.
Why?
Let's
does
taste
that
Mike instead for the kids, and I want to
That-
host an hour or two once.
That dude has no chest hair whatsoever.
Nope.
Okay, don't press play yet.
I didn't press
I
play.
sent the time code, so
He's
it's
got his shirt open.
Okay.
And that's also his wife that's about to do it, by the way.
yeah.
And if you
I-
host an hour,
Like, I am
Your
legitimately
age is too desperate,
impressed.
you
It's
need it
like
one last
either he
hour.
waxed or he's just naturally hairless.
He's naturally hairless, I think.
Okay.
Impressive.
Gonna play
Yeah.
the video in 3, 2, 1.
My name is John Chambers.
Oh no, I got an ad.
Now a wanted man. My team
You got an
uncovered a
ad?
scandal deep
Ad.
in the Amazon jungle. We were never
Should we
supposed
wait?
to find.
Jump back
We
to
found
10:10 after
our
the ads
story.
are finished.
Hold on.
Now
Already
we're
watched it.
It's fine. We
Yeah.
can still jump back.
There we go.
Blew out real fast.
Start at 10:10.
No?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Chest,
You
one arm.
you like
I
this
gotta
chest?
know.
I think you want a piece of this
Oh,
chest.
right to the heart.
I think you want. Doesn't feel good.
I love
It
that
doesn't feel good.
I think you want.
I love that
this
Jeremy
chest.
still wears his
Is that? I'm sorry. Is that a
orange
signed?
blaze.
Is that? Why do they have a picture of Geordie LaForge from Star Trek on the right hand
Why
side?
not?
I
Oh,
mean, fair enough.
jump
but
Oh, I already closed
12:50
it.
now.
Already closed it. I can't jump around.
12.
We can jump to 12:50.
42. Close enough.
this is a big.
Oh, with Frady.
I like men who play video games.
Dub, I think a taser would be fun for Extra Life.
Is that Barb?
No.
No, that's
a guess.
that's actually a voice actress. She plays Ash in Rainbow Six Siege, and
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's on sale right now. Oh, the Steam sale. That's
she
going
plays
on.
Zelda. in
shit.
Breath of
You
the
know what?
Wild.
You know what?
Wild.
I am going to buy things on stream right now
Yeah,
because
Steve.
fuck
She's
it.
the voice actress for Zelda in Breath of the Wild.
Oh shit! Okay.
Tase Mike for the kids.
For the kiddos.
For the
Okay.
kiddos,
What am I
yeah.
picking up? I am picking
Sea of
up.
Thieves. Oh, Sea of Thieves is not on sale. Oh, did you pick up Civ yet, Steve?
I just haven't downloaded it yet.
Okay.
No. Oh wait.
Sea of Thieves. What?
What am I down? What am I buying?
Sea of Thieves is still
Auto.
$40.
Okay, fuck that.
Assassin's Creed.
Human Fall
Odyssey.
Flat is $6. Kevin, you and I could play that.
Ooh, Horizon Zero Dawn's on sale. Already owned it on PC.
Outer Worlds.
Or an Xbox.
Detroit
PlayStation.
Becoming Human.
Oh,
But
I
that's
think that
on.
was.
we had
Do you
that
guys
on
remember when
PS4.
there were daily deals?
Oh, guys, Halo. Halo 3 is coming out. I think.
Yeah,
in a
I
couple
saw
of
that.
days.
It's coming to the Master Chief Collection.
Well, guess I gotta buy the Master Chief
Wait,
Collection.
Master Chief Collection is 30 now. I thought it was 20. What the fuck?
Well, it's because they're adding Halo 3.
God damn
God
it!
of-
I should
I
have
think-
jumped on that earlier.
I think
Nat, God of War is my next let's watch kind of game where Christine watches with me.
Yeah.
What are we doing right
Yeah,
now currently?
We were supposed to be doing Final Fantasy.
Right. We still need to find time to do that.
Which one?
The newest
7
one.
remake.
Okay.
So after 7 remake, we'll play God of War.
We found the cats for the little girl.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Speaking
I
of
really am dying for on
cats-
Steam right now.
Yeah, that's why I closed out of it.
I'm buying 3 games: Metro Exodus, Halo: The Master Chief Collection, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I
guess
got a
have to get
$5
Master
discount,
Chief
so that's
now.
nice.
I do want to play that fucking Helltaker game though. It's like free. I only want to play it just because it's fun. So much fan art.
Hell, what now?
Helltaker. It's like a
Kevin, did you just
dating sim, but you're in hell.
We yawned at the exact same
Oh,
time.
I think I'm also gonna pick up a couple of those Half-Life games. Half-Life Blue Shift for $1. And Opposing Force.
Let's see.
As well.
Open up Steam, see what we got.
I'm kind of holding out for seeing if the Paper Mario for Switch is any good, and then if it is, I'm gonna buy that.
Nice. Do you guys remember when Steam had daily deals during their big sales?
Yeah, but I always thought those were super unfair because it's like, oh, I bought this game yesterday and now it's on sale, blah.
You see,
know?
and people bitched about that, and that's why they're gone now. But now the deals aren't as good during Steam sales.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
So many pop-ups when I load up Steam.
Wait, who's got? Does anyone have VR?
Kevin
Yeah.
does.
And I already own Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, Kevin, I am no joke going to come to your place and play that someday.
After quarantine, come over.
Oh, we need to play Keep Talking and Nobody... Or the...
After
that-
quarantine,
The
Oh.
bomb
you guys
one, yeah.
have
Yeah.
Rick on.
Yes, Rick on. But yeah, Mike, we were good at Keep
Yes.
Talking, Everybody Explodes Together. Remember that?
Yeah.
Me and you were a good combo.
Like,
Yes.
You see, like there are some things that, like I wanted to do that on stream for Extra Life, but like we just ran out of time.
So tired.
Oh, so that's what that's... okay, the fan... I understand what fan art you're talking about now, Mike.
Yeah.
For what?
For
Helltaker.
Helltaker. It's like a dating sim on Steam, but it's like you're in hell.
I've seen...
It has spawned a lot
It sounds a lot like
of
Catherine.
really good fan art.
And
Okay.
do you mean fan art?
I mean both.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Halo Wars the definitive edition's on sale on Steam for $8.
Guys. Is this really what we're devolving the podcast to just looking at Steam and saying what's on sale?
Yes.
We could.
I'm talking about.
I'm trying to steal the
Hey, I'm talking about fan art of sexy anime demon girls. So
he's got
We're
a
talking
point there.
about demon titties.
like
Okay, too far, Steve.
hold up.
Oh, that's the line?
I remember when Cyberpunk was out in April.
What?
Nat's super excited about Cyberpunk coming out in November.
Yes. I am so fucking jazzed for
What's
that game.
that
That
one?
is,
I
I
have
am
no
actually
I have no expectations. I don't care about it, but if it's good, I'll get it.
honestly, if it's anything like, it sold me in the first like 3 seconds of the concept. First person shooter, Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red. That's all I needed to know about it in order to be
Yeah,
interested.
Dude, you can change your from at least what I've heard. You can change your dick size.
Yeah.
Mike's like, I'm
Yeah.
sold.
And Kevin's like, I still don't care.
I want a big, hard, throbbing cock.
I still don't care about that.
I want both.
You don't have
Like
both?
quote.
What was it?
Yes. He was talking about like when you watch porn, it's a little gay. It's like he was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember that
Yeah.
special. Yeah.
he was talking about like with one of his like
Hang on.
deep Southern friends. He's like, nah, I don't like any of that gay stuff.
hang on.
And he's like, well, no, all porn's a little gay. I'm like, no, it isn't. He's like, you like watching porn? Yeah, I do. You like you ever watch it with 2 girls? I'm like, no, I like it with a man and a woman. And he goes, do you like
Hang on.
you like it when the guy has like a little
I'm
tiny
sending it
penis?
via
He's like,
Facebook
no, I
'cause I
want
just
a big,
found it."
hard, throbbing cock.
Here,
Oh.
I just found it on Facebook, so hang
For one of the
on.
blue collar guys.
And
Yeah.
and I'm excited for.
Ron White.
I don't know a lot about Cyberpunk, so I'm not like super excited about like everyone seems to be. But like people are like, oh, they made Witcher 3, and I'm kind of like, yeah, but like a company's past games doesn't mean it's always great. I mean, Bethesda made, Fallout 3, Skyrim, and then they made Fallout 4 and 76.
4 is fine. Stop whining.
4 is not an open RPG.
What is it?
Yeah,
then?
that was the big complaint I heard
Fallout
about it.
4
It was
is
way
so
too
linear. It's so fucking
I
linear.
wholeheartedly disagree.
Steve, once you pick one faction, half the game is locked to you.
No, not that is as someone who's completed the game multiple times, it's not true.
Once you pick a storyline, you can't go to the other
No,
factions.
that is completely untrue. You can play all the factions up to a point.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, because the other factions want to wipe out the other ones. It's the same as all the other Fallout games. Like you could, New Vegas, they wanted you, like if you join the NCR, you have to blow up the Brotherhood. Like it's the exact same thing as every other fucking Fallout game.
But did every Fallout game revolve around like one faction though, and none of the other ones, instead of one versus the other?
Kevin. That's what
But
I'm
it
saying, though.
does,
You
though.
can play missions for every single faction up until the point where you have to pick one.
Then maybe I just don't like Fallout games then, because that's
You
stupid to
probably
me.
just don't like Fallout games. That's what I'm saying is I had fun. I had fun with. I thought Fallout 4 was fun. I had fun with it.
The only part I liked about Fallout 4 was the weapons customization and the crafting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I thought was really missing from New Vegas. Like, I think New Vegas is fine, but the shooting is really bad in New Vegas, and the customization is near nothing. Basically, I really wish New Vegas was in Fallout 4's engine.
At least it's not 76.
Yeah, that was bad.
There were
Yeah,
definitely.
there's really no.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't try to talk your way out of this one.
Listen,
No.
Ryan was the guy that tried to make this group like 76, and I was just kind of like, it's not gonna happen, Ryan. I'm sorry.
I still don't think 76 is a bad
No, it's
game.
a bad
It's just-
game, dude. It's just not fun to play.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
I played that game for like 20-something hours, and
I couldn't. I mean,
I
same here.
couldn't tell you when I had like a super good, fun, memorable time. Besides like just dicking around looking at each
well,
other.
that's the thing, though. It's a matter of subjectivity. It's just like somewhat like I listened to a podcast where one of the hosts just like relentlessly shits on what was it, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I have heard from everyone else, I have heard nothing but good things about it. I am never going to play it because it's not my kind of game. I don't like games where you have to die over and over and over and over. I will throw my controller against the wall.
I don't think that's really a comparable situation, though. We're not talking about a game that's just not your kind of game. We're talking about a Fallout game that failed to be a competent game.
76 was made in a potato.
It's a functional game. It's not like it's.
Some would disagree with you on that.
It was also buggy as hell, and like
welcome
Probably
to
still it.
welcome to fucking Bethesda games. What do you
Yeah, but
want?
you can literally just walk right into the dev room in the game and take every fucking item in the game.
I mean, fair enough. I guess I never did that because I don't care to. But if you want, I think it's all about like mentality. Like I had, for what it was, I played it for a bit. I ultimately dropped it because I guess I just wasn't having fun. But I'm not gonna call it a bad game.
For the $60 I paid for it, I'm calling it a bad game.
Okay, that is fair. I mean, I could say the same thing about I could say the same thing about not No Man's Sky. Sorry, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. I paid $60 for that, and I definitely regret purchasing that game. That is not a great game.
That's your fair, and that's your opinion. But Sea of Thieves is at least like a functioning, non-buggy game. Like Sea of Thieves, yes, well, there's not a whole lot to do. It's also not super buggy. The game works pretty well.
I never, in my times of playing 76, I don't think I encountered any game-breaking bugs or nothing. I mean, it's
nothing
been
that
months,
broke
but
the game, but like stuff that where it's like I had problem getting my friends' games, my friends' lobbies. There were those
That's
kind of
fine.
issues
Okay.
all over the place.
Okay, that's because we were trying to play on PC and Xbox with me being on Xbox. That's why we were having issues.
Yeah, but still, they were all like, "Oh, we have crossplay," and the crossplay in fucking Sea of Thieves is flawless. Like we've never had an issue with that.
Yeah, but we were like right at the beginning, we were having issues trying to join each other's games.
In what?
But that was the only time in Sea of Thieves.
Well, that's because we tried playing at launch when all the lobbies were full.
Yeah.
I'm not.
They've also added a fuck ton of stuff to Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like go to bat for 76 because again, I dropped it because I wasn't really having fun. I will go to bat for Fallout 4 though. I like fuck all the haters. Fallout 4 is a good game.
It was okay.
That's
all I'm saying.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I did like 2 playthroughs, and my whole thing was that. So what I liked about Skyrim is that while yes, it's not really realistic that you could be the head of the head of the college and like the head of every guild at once, like be the heads of everything. Like that's not super realistic, but it lets me live out that fantasy of making a super badass character, and you also don't have to be like I'm gonna do mage and thieves. You could be a mage that like you're role playing as like a character that hates thieves, and you
Right.
have that option to do that. But in
I-
Fallout 4,
I-
Fallout 4 is so
I'm
linear
gonna
that
be
you
right
have
back, y'all. Enjoy some Rickon.
Fallout 4 has no wiggle room for that kind of role playing.
I'll give you that one.
It's a bad role-playing game.
It's not. Yes, I will.
Which is the R in RPG. Well, actually, that's the entire thing.
I'll give you that one. It does kind of limit you in your role playing aspects. I'll give you that one.
And that's
I thought so. It's not. I guess it's not a great Fallout game, so to speak. Then I thought it was a good game, like in itself. Like just like Assassin's Creed Black Flag is not a good Assassin's Creed game. It's a great pirate game.
I'd agree with that. But yeah, and the other thing that really rubbed me the wrong way, I know this was a big complaint, was the whole dialogue option thing in Fallout 4.
Yeah, I wasn't super big on that either. I'll be honest.
It was just super locked down and like.
I mean, they pared it down from like.
Did it have the good option, the evil option, and the dick option?
It did not. You had to get a mod that would show you that.
Yeah, you were pretty much just guessing
yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah, pretty much.
When Monica comes back, we're probably gonna end.
Yeah. Are we gonna do like some after stream Overwatch or something?
I would be down for that.
I'm down for it as well. I don't have work to go to tomorrow, so.
I do.
Yeah.
I do too.
Well, but I shall still do it.
I'll see.
Did Christine mute herself on purpose?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Monica.
Oh wow, she just appeared. That was kind of weird.
She did. She's also muted. Why are you muted, Monica?
Nothing
There
magic
you
like
are.
that. I'm gonna be right back again.
Oh wait, no,
Okay.
I think we're gonna wrap up.
Okay.
Because I think we're pretty much all out of conversation at this point. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you all being here. This concludes episode 5. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the follow button so you know when we go live. I believe the new days for the VGRcast is now Tuesdays. So join us Tuesdays at 8 for some chit chat and fun times.
8-ish.
8-ish, yes, 8-ish.
8 preferably,
Yes. So
because some people have early work.
yes,
The next
it was our
day.
fault this time, babe.
I know.
So thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Big hard throbbing cock.
Bye.
Pains.
Oh my god.